On today's episode of What's Going On with Shipping, it's September at the U.S. Naval Academy. That means it's time for some naval history. I'm your host, Sal Mercogliano. Welcome to today's episode. So, in September of odd years, and odd I mean numbered, not by strange, because let's be clear, we've had a lot of strange odd years over the past few years. But in September of odd years, the U.S. Naval Academy, specifically the History Department, hosts the MCMULLEN Naval History Symposium. Nirvana for naval and maritime historians. Let's be clear. I look forward to this. You can't believe. I really do. I've been going since 1999. I am excited about it. Heading up there, presenting a paper on Friday up at the symposium. The paper I did on 6 Oilers. You may have seen the video. Well, this year they're doing part of the symposium will be virtual. So you, if you're not in Annapolis, you can't attend, no worries. You can chime in and catch some of the sessions virtually, and I'll let you know how to do that. If you're new to the channel, hey, take a moment, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you'll be alerted about new videos as they come out. This is the link over to the MCMULLEN virtual event. I'll have it in the show notes so that you can go right to it. You can get the full program online here, but the sessions that they have are limited, 95 participants per session. So you'll need to sign in and register for the events. The sign in is provided here, and then here is your schedule. The event goes on for 2 days, Thursday and Friday, 21 and 22 September of 2023. The session kicks off with a plenary address, the MCMULLEN Welcome Address. This is being done by Jason Smith, a buddy of mine. He is doing his address on Historian Looks at 40, some reflections on doing naval history at midlife. Jason, 40, midlife. Come on, man. You think you're going to make it to 80? I mean, come on. Look at me. I'm 50. Oh, crap. Past midlife. Well, that's depressing. Thanks, Jason. All right, back to the sessions. So a lot of sessions to take a look at. On day 1, 21 September here, you'll see sessions on gender and American service from the 1940s to the 50s, beyond the Confederate coast, American sea power in the colonial and revolutionary eras, Latin American republics and foreign naval stations, exploring the Pacific from Spanish America, Coast Guard polar operations in World War II, and the Cold War. And then the main address, the MCMULLEN Sea Power address, is being given by Professor Andrew Lambert of King's College, Sea Power as Culture, Mahan, Corbett, and Strategic Choice. Apologies, been talking a lot today. That is one I am looking forward to. Andrew Lambert is a huge entity in naval history. It is a great catch for MCMULLEN to have Professor Lambert give that talk. And one of the things I hope you got from that first day's schedule is how diverse MCMULLEN is. One of the things I love to do when I go to MCMULLEN is sit in a session I have no idea about, absolutely none. I make it a point to sit into one session and learn something I never had. I can't tell you the amount I have taken away from being at the MCMULLEN Naval History Symposium year after year, and it really has helped me be a better historian. Now on Friday, you have another slate of sessions to look at. Friday, you have a roundtable on engaging undergraduates with experiential learning and advancing maritime and naval scholarship. I love the idea of experiential learning. The perennial rise and fall of U.S. Navy force design. Oh, that should be a doozy of one. Maritime cartography and the culture in the global Spanish Empire. Royal Navy management of captive populations. Navies and public memory in comparative historical perspective. Navalism, nationalism, and state building in Latin America. And then finally, designing fleets for the next war. Wargaming machines, education models, and case study analysis. So some really diverse panels there to look at. Unfortunately for you, the subscribers of What's Going On with Shipping, neither panel I'm involved with is being broadcast. I am commenting on a panel on Thursday, a great panel, looking forward to it with some of my buddies who are presenting. I get to read their papers and then do a commentary on it. And then Friday, my session is one of the very last sessions where I'll be presenting on my topic on the 6 Oilers. the 6 U.S. Navy oilers that provided a crucial role at the beginning of the war in the Pacific. And if you want to catch out that video, you go ahead right above here and you can catch that video. So if you're in the area of Annapolis, hey, come on down to the U.S. Naval Academy. The sessions are open. You're free to come in there and watch them. It's always fun. You'll meet historians, get a chance to talk to them. You get to interact with cadets, midshipmen, I should say, of the U.S. Naval Academy. I look forward to it, just being in the hallways, running into people, talking into them, hearing new ideas. It is a lot of fun. Of course, the most important meetings are done after the conference is over, out in downtown Annapolis, having some fun. Looking forward to those days, the MCMULLEN Naval History Symposium. But if you can't get in there, hey, catch a panel. Go ahead and jump in there, watch a panel, watch a couple of historians, usually about 2, 3, or sometimes 4 historians, talk about it. It is a really interesting day. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, hey, take a moment, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you'll be alerted about new videos as they come out. Leave a comment, share it across social media, and if you can, give it a big thumbs up. If you want, you can support the page. How do you do that? Well, you can hit that super thanks button down below so that you can support the page, or head on over to Patreon where you can become a monthly, yearly subscriber. This year, because of low funds and unfortunately at my university, this travel is on me. So, when you contribute to the page, that's one of the things this does, is offset some of these expenses to go to events like this. Looking forward to hearing some great panelists, maybe inviting some to come on what's going on with shipping to talk about their research and their ideas. Until our next episode, this is Sal signing off.